Hello. Okay, I'm gonna set this link out to you guys on Facebook. I'm so sorry that didn't work, and thank you so much for hanging in there with me. I'm just sending it over there, so please bear with me. I'm so sorry. For those of you who are watching this on YouTube, if you're stumbling upon this in the middle, I'm sorry. Sorry. For more technical difficulties. And my computer just fell down, so sorry. Again, bear with me. Okay. All right. This must be really fun for you guys. Okay. My light gave out on me too. So I'm just getting it up and running. I hope you like my Wonder Woman t-shirt. Okay, here we go. I'm going to post this now on Facebook so that you guys who are with me there can see it now. And thank you again for hanging in there. It's been an adventure. So here we go. I'm just going to share on my page and on Twitter too, so that people don't go to the wrong place. And thank you so much for hanging in there with me. So Facebook was freezing. So now I'm live on YouTube. And here we go. Okay. Hey. I know, right? Jesus, this Facebook was drunk on me. It was supposed to be the other way around. Oh, God. And then everything just started falling over. Thank you for hanging in there with me, Bobby. Oh, my gosh. So, this is smooth sailing. I think I might stick with YouTube as my new venue for this, for the time being, because this was just crazy. Oh, what are you drinking this time, Bobby? Last time I think it was hot chocolate. Oh, I'd rather my computer fall over than me though, so still least amount of embarrassment possible in that situation. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, I have a YouTube channel. I'm trying to use it more now. I'm starting to make videos. I just started doing little Masked Singer review videos, so I'm gonna try and up my YouTube game. I've done some interviews that I recorded as podcasts and put up on my YouTube channel, and I've done reviews. So I'm kind of trying to just kind of not rebrand, but kind of make everything a little more streamlined across all my channels and make more content in general. So it's a work in progress, but I'm learning and having fun and want to start off, hot chocolate. Oh no, it's so cold still. Oh. Thanks. So, oh, wait, sorry. I posted the link on Facebook, but I didn't post it on Twitter. So, I'm just letting other people know. What have you been watching? the past week, Bobby. While I'm just doing this, you can let me know, and then we can talk about it. Mm-hmm. Okay. And all set. Okay. Alrighty. So, yeah. Oh, have you seen Chris Evans' new show at all? Or what movies have you been watching since you've been reviewing so much stuff for Film Threat? How are things going over there too? Gotten out of touch. I'll just list some of the things since I put it on Facebook already. I'll just let you guys know some of the stuff I've been watching this week, and then you can chime in too with what you. Oh, here we go. A few older shows, Jerry Anderson shows. Okay, I haven't heard of any of those. Who's Jerry Anderson? What's Steven Universe do? I love when I learn more things from this. Discover a whole bunch of new shows. I've been watching. I just binged. Oh God, Thunderbirds. No. Mm-mm. I don't know Thunderbirds. I watched Thundercats when I was a kid. What kind of show is it? I think they even rebooted Thundercats, but I didn't see any of the new stuff. It's just what I remember as a kid. That and Robot Chicken likes to do throwbacks to that all the time. Oh, it's puppet stuff. Okay. Interesting. No, I never heard of it. That's cool. Keeps you entertained. Okay. 60s through 80s. So you want really retro, huh? So it's all older stuff, or have they made some new content? I think they're doing a Fraggle Rock reboot of sorts. So just starting to show it again. I think it's coming to the Peacock, if I read that correctly. I don't know, but Fraggle Rock, Eureka's Castle, that kind of stuff I watched when I was little. Is this more adult humor? Sorry, I'm saying all this stuff and then you have a lot to type in return. Cartoon Network. Oh, okay. He's a 10-year-old. Okay. Yeah, Cartoon Network. It's mostly American Dad and Family Guy reruns that I catch on Cartoon Network. That and then like the Children's Oh no, wait, that was Adult Swim. Children's Hospital and stuff like that. Yeah. Oh, okay. I have to look into Thunderbirds. I've never heard of that. That's cool. If you like sci-fi kind of stuff, did you watch Umbrella Academy? That's based on comic books. Okay. Yeah, see, I've never heard of Captain Scarlet either. Sorry. I feel bad. I wish I knew. We could talk about it in more detail. Yeah. It's interesting, and it looks like season 2 might be coming soon. So so it would be a good time to catch the first season. It's entertaining. There's some violence, but you know, I've seen worse. It's not that bad. Pretty much. How about The Boys? Did you see that? Now I'm trying to think of the comic booky stuff that touches on sci-fi. Or The Witcher. We talked about The Witcher, didn't we? Last time. I think so. Love The Witcher. Or The Boys. Or both. The Boys, yeah. I know, it's so crazy. Kind of a glimpse of what Supernatural could have been like if it wasn't on the CW. But yeah, that one I watched Watchmen too. I kind of caught up on all the comic book shows I fell behind on back to back, except now I've fallen behind on all the CW ones. I kind of just stopped. Thanks. Yes, HBO. Watchmen on HBO, and his Dark Materials was on HBO. So I watched both of those. I'm trying to catch, especially during the quarantine, a lot of the premium channels were doing like free viewings where you could watch stuff on demand. So I kind of just would binge those straight within that little period of time. Watchmen is good. It was like a whole different kind of alternate reality that you sort of had to get accustomed to, a different kind of American history and everything. So it was a little bit trippy, but it was good. It was interesting. I wasn't like head over heels in love with it, but it was still worth watching. His Dark Materials is also, I mean, it was really slow. I really wanted to love it because I liked so much of the cast, but it was really slow for me. It took, a long time for stuff to kind of just get there. So it's like, it was okay. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't as exciting as I hoped for. So that was one that I kind of watched and then let go of and then came back to. I kind of do bedtime binges. So like before falling asleep, I'll watch something, and if it's really great, then I'll end up staying up later than I should. And if it's kind of meh, I'll just kind of snooze in the middle of it. So I don't know. Other people do that too, but it's kind of what I've been starting to do, my bedtime binge. So Umbrella Academy was good, though. And The Witcher, that one was like, yeah, that was great. Once you hit 3 and 4, it gets so much better. I've been rewatching that one a lot too, trying to pick up little things. But yeah. Oh, I feel bad. We lost Adriel. I should message her too, to let her know that this is where we are now. Sorry. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I don't blame you guys for wanting to watch it together. Do you have really different work schedules and stuff? The first episode is slow. That's the thing with The Witcher. And the second episode is still kind of slow. It starts picking up. Third, fourth episode, it really starts kicking into high gear. And then I think 4 or 5, I think 4 and 5 are my favorites. Yeah. And then the other thing to look out for. Oh. Oh, that's good. That's good to hear. Great. Hey, I'm happy. You guys have been doing great work. They've been making a lot of strong strides lately with everything. Oh, see, yeah, Dark Crystal's another show I haven't watched. No, I just haven't really gotten into puppets. It kind of reminded me though, is that kind of like Labyrinth? The David Bowie and Jennifer Connelly one? Dark Crystal. Trying to think. Okay. That's what I thought. Oh gosh. First all puppet, like before the Muppets? Or is it different than the Muppets? Like puppets versus Muppets? It's about cocktails, but I forget to drink. I'm learning like all this stuff from you now, Bobby. Thank you. I'm trying to think. Yeah, the Muppets. Muppets are the only kind of puppety things. Oh, did you see that not Jenny, Melissa McCartney movie? I found it like on home video. Okay, it used to be one of my favorite movies. Oh, I see. Only puppets, no humans. That makes sense. I've never seen that. Okay, so then Happy Murders, that's what it was with Melissa McCartney. Okay. Is Age of Resistance, is it like technologically better too, or is the puppetry better? Just trying to think. Like, what's the storyline or something like that too? Sorry, now I'm asking you all these questions. World building. Okay. Oh, I guess for the show, since that one's newer. That's on Netflix, right? I think it's on Netflix. I remember there being buzz for Dark Crystal. Happy Time Murders, right? Dumb but funny. Okay. Head in the fuzz. Ah. Oh. Oh, let me try. Sorry, it looks like it was the wrong link. Sorry, Adriel was trying to join the party too, but the link was wrong, the one I sent her. Okay, it's on Netflix. Yes. Okay. All right. Well, I'm curious. I might just check it out, see what it's about, see how it is. Yay! It's all good. Welcome back. So, Bobby, Adriel just joined us. Holy cow, Bobby, that's heavy stuff for puppets to deal with. Mass genocide. That is not what I expected. Oof. Well, Bobby's been educating me on Dark Crystal and Thunderbirds and a bunch of stuff I've never heard of before, which has been fascinating. And then we talked about some comic book shows. I just watched Umbrella Academy. We were talking about how awesome the boys are. And I told him about Watchmen, his Dark Materials. Let's see, what else did we cover? We were talking about Agent Carter earlier, which is one of the shows I need to watch. I've been watching Dark Crystal Gets Dark. Yeah. So I've learned. I had no idea. Oh my goodness. I know. Okay. Yeah. Total truth in the title, Dark Crystals. Did not expect that to be, I mean, I just thought it was like a dark crystal. Oh, hey, Tom. Thanks for joining. Yeah, I cried at the end of Avengers 8 Endgame. That scene got to me. And Bobby, just so you know, Bobby's from Film Threat. That's how we met. And Tom and Adriel are from Bleeding Cool, which is where I write about TV now. So it's like both of my teams combined, coming together. Oh yeah, I mean, I would imagine everybody cried. Oh gosh, have any of you seen Timeline? It was a cheesy movie from 2001 with Gerard Butler and Paul Walker and Billy Connolly. It was one of those time traveling ones where it was sort of similar, going into the past to find love. Yeah. Oh gosh. Okay. So I rewatched it because I'm like, I remembered it. And you know how sometimes you remember a movie and you love it so much, then you think it's amazing. And then you go back and you rewatch it years later and you're like, oh, it is as cheesy as people say it is. So Billy Connolly's he's an archaeologist, and Paul Walker's his son who's come and visited him on the site, and Gerard Butler's a member of the team, and they're excavating. Yeah, it is dumb fun, right, Bobby? So they're in France, and so it's like the turning point of the British and French War, where Lady Claire is the French Lady Claire is murdered by the British, and it like spawns the war. So meanwhile, there's this whole like time travel wormhole kind of thing that's being discovered. So they send Billy Connolly back because he knows so much about it, and that's kind of like government conspiracy crap. But then the team goes to rescue Billy Connolly when he gets trapped back there, and Gerard Butler's character is the one that's so enamored with the past and the way of life back then. You know, he's like, you know, he just loves the Renaissance and stuff. So he ends up staying behind and falling in love with Lady Claire. So it kind of reminded me of that, where like Chris Evans is in the past, and that's where he's meant to be, and you know he wants to stay with the woman he loves, and then you see like how everyone else has moved on years later. So, well, yeah, true. You know, Captain America could have time traveled with the rest of the Avengers. Oh my god, I love Kate and Leopold. Yes, they did do it better. They did it way better. That's the other thing that it reminds me of. Yes. Oh. Chris Evans, yes. Speaking of Chris Evans, has anyone seen Defending Jacob? He's really good in that too. It's been a while since I haven't seen him as Captain America and seen him in some like average Joe kind of role. It's really good. Okay, so there's a way you can download stuff. So you don't have to always stick with the different subscriptions, or you can just do a trial and save up everything. Oh, actually, Tom, he does sing a little bit in there. Pirates of Penzance. I love Hugh Jackman. He just has to ham it up and everything. Doesn't matter what kind of movie it's. Yeah. Bad Education is getting rave reviews, as well as his performance in it. I haven't watched that one yet. Yeah, I've never seen Pirates of Penzance, but I do know he performs that in there on the piano with the kid that he kind of watches over. Right? I know. Hugh Jackman is one of those rare, unique guys that can get away with it all. Oh, Penzance? Okay. Yeah, I was never interested in it. Oh, that would be sweet. Adriel, is your sister home with you too during quarantine? It would be a good time to watch it. Yes, that's the part he's Tom. Yes, vegetable or mineral. Yeah. I can't even like goof say it because I so don't know that one. If it was Phantom of the Opera, that I could do. But not that tongue twister. I think he's going to be in The Music Man next on Broadway. I think that's his next project. But God, he's gotten so skinny. Have you seen how scrawny he is? I saw him doing some late night interviews, and I was just like, holy crap, Hugh Jackman. I miss your Wolverine build. Oh, Future Man? Okay. Yeah, I'm a sucker for time traveling. I'm also interested in, oh my God, what's the new, oh, that's so good, Adriel. Yeah, it is scary skinny. I mean, like, I think that his natural skinny. I actually met him, which was really cool. He had done kind of like a preview of his one-man show years ago when it first happened, not like the new arena tour version of it. It was years ago. Okay, I need to check out Future Man now. And I haven't watched Futurama before. Upload is the name of it. That's coming out on Amazon Prime. It's not quite time travel, but it's Robbie Amell stars in it. And it's like he's faced with either going to the OR and dying, or his consciousness can be uploaded and he lives like a virtual reality kind of existence. So there are people like in the real world that can set stuff up for him. And I think his girlfriend at the time wants him to do it too, so that they can still be together like forever. So I know it looks really hilarious. Oh yes, I met Hugh Jackman. I'm sorry, I haven't seen Futurama. Oh, Haley Joel is hilarious. Yeah, right. Upload. It looks funny, and it's from the people behind Office and Parks and Rec, so it's got to have a good kind of humor to it. It should be. Yeah, it does sort of. I haven't seen Downsizing. I want to. And I watched like the first episode of Good Place, and I just didn't take it, and then it turned into this like huge sensation. Futurama is the one with like it's the cartoon with like the weird aliens, right? Oh no. Wait, Jurassic Park? No, I'm afraid. Don't tell me a dog dies. I can't handle that. Even on Family Guy. Hmm. Okay. Well, maybe. Maybe I'll check out one of those episodes too. Stoner cartoons, but classy stoner cartoons. Really? One of the smartest animated cartoons? Okay. Yeah, the humans and the robot. But the humans are like weird humans, right? Like, I just remember it being kind of goofy looking. Granted, most cartoons are goofy looking, except for Archer. They're not goofy looking. Archer's like a cartoon crush. Then again, I also had a kitty cartoon crush on Prince Eric, so the type, just older. Okay, like Simpsons. Yeah, Archer was like the Archer Family Guy, and now my sister got me onto American Dad. It's like I'd overhear her playing it, and I'm like, what the hell is happening? And then I started watching it with her. Thank you, Bobby, for saying that, not making me feel weird. Because, yeah. Yeah, I never watched Bob's Burgers. I also don't know who Billy West is. Does he do like the vocals and stuff? I don't know, anyone who drops into this conversation is gonna be like a bunch of weirdos talking about cartoon crushes. Lana! He remembers me! The ocelot. Oh, yeah, it's been a while since I watched Archer. Yeah, I think that's a big difference too, Bobby. Like, it's not like, oh my God, if they did sorry, let me finish the thing I was saying to Bobby too. It's like something can be good, but just not for you. I feel that way about a lot of stuff. But live action Archer, who would you cast as Archer? Like, yes, Babu! I mean, I think Aisha Tyler could play herself. She could play Lana. Oh, John Hamm. Yeah, unless unless Archer's supposed to be a little bit younger now. John Hamm's done the voices for the show, hasn't he? I think he's guest starred on it. Oh, yeah, I could kind of see that too. Rosario Dawson as Lana. Marcel could just play himself too. Cyril. Oh, Mandalorian. Yeah, I I haven't watched Star Wars or anything Star Wars related. I know. I think I might be like the only person left in the world who hasn't seen anything Star Wars related. saw a little bit of the movie when I was a kid, and I remember the Ewoks being like little teddy bears and thinking that was cute. I like Spaceballs though. Everything I know about Star Wars I learned from Spaceballs. And that still holds up. May the Schwartz be with you. Yeah, thanks, Bobby. Yeah, I know. I had participated on. Oh, oh, that's good to know. Bill Pullman didn't even see Star Wars before playing that role. Nice, vintage Bill Pullman. Just a little bit shy from While You Were Sleeping, Bill Pullman, and now look at him in The Sinner. Wouldn't want a flamethrower. Lone Star is Bill Pullman's character in Spaceballs. It's like I think he's like the Han Solo, right? Do Hallmark movies count as comedy? Because she's done Hallmark movies. Daphne Zuniga, that is, for anyone watching and not reading. Oh, it's a hybrid. Okay. Oh, that's right. Yeah. And then John Candy is Barf, the dog, who's like the Chewbacca. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I wasn't even looking at what you were writing. Yeah. Now, Spaceballs is one of those movies you can go back and watch, and it's still hilarious. Oh, and did you know John Hurt is in the scene too with the when the alien comes out of the guy's chest? Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Yeah. And I didn't even know that was an Aliens reference because I didn't see Alien either. I always thought it was hilarious. He really the most meta gag in sci-fi history? That's sad. And I didn't even know. I just thought it was hilarious. Yeah, not again. But I didn't know what that meant when I first saw it. And then I read the trivia on IMDb. Thank God for that. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, this makes me want to rewatch that. Mhm. Are there any new shows you guys have been watching? Oh my God, look at it coming full circle. Yeah, I think the most I saw John Hurt was in Person of Interest. He was in there at the end, villain ish. Depends on whose side you're on. Excuse me. Oh my God, really? They actually had panic attacks. So nobody expected that? Like that was a surprise to the people in the scene? Yes, the Jim Caviezel show. I like the beginning, like the first couple seasons better than the end. Oh my God, I didn't know that. That's a lot to set up too for other people not knowing what was going to happen. It was towards the end. I think he was in like the last season or two. I'm pretty sure it was John Hurt. Yeah, I haven't seen The Elephant Man. I know. It's sad. River Street had a reference to The Elephant Man in one episode. That was a good episode. Oh. What's the War Doctor? I'm gonna have to look and like add a bunch of stuff to my watch list now. Okay. The Hurt Doctor. Oh. What are you guys gonna watch tonight? Anything on the agenda? Oh. Okay, yeah, Killing Eve I haven't watched. Might check that one out too, with all the hype. Nice. What about you, Adriel? What are you watching now? I'm going to be live tweeting a new episode of The Masked Singer at 8. It's so ridiculous. I can't believe it. Like, I started watching it kind of as a joke, and then it turned into this whole thing. That's hard not to get into it. Kind of like the detective work, too, the guessing game aspect of it, trying to put all the clues together. It's fun. Yeah, I did. I did see that one. I don't know. And then James Corden did a Masked Singer bit too. That wasn't that great. Oh yeah, they give clues every episode. They'll give a new set of clues, so you have to see it. But they have a lot of fake outs in there too, because if you think it could be one person, they'll throw in more clues about who it could be to throw you off the scent of who it really is. So next thing you know, when you start Googling anything, it'll start showing like ranking according to Masked Singer clues and celebrity names. So, but it's interesting. So it's interesting to see who they call a celebrity nowadays. It's ridiculous. But it's fun. They don't do impressions of other singers, but some of them throw their voices so you can't recognize them. And then there are others like Seal, that's undeniable. And like this season, Astronaut is definitely Hunter Hayes. It's just his voice. Like from the beginning, everybody who has listened to Hunter Hayes just knows. So some people have obvious ones, and then others you recognize their voice, but you think they sound kind of weird, and then at the end when they're revealed, they're like, "Yeah, I was trying to throw people off my voice, you know." So I'm like, "So you just sounded bad." Are you watching, Adriel? Are you going to watch tonight? Mm. Okay, a couple weeks ago, they unmasked Jordan Woods. Her claim to fame is being an ex-friend of the Kardashians because she hooked up with one of their husbands. But supposedly she's a model and whatever. And I'm just like, really? That counts as a celebrity nowadays, please? It's like tabloid fodder. To me, I'm like, I don't know her. I don't care. I'm not going to guess her because I don't care. I don't know her. Oh yeah, I know. The impressions are really good. Some people are really good at doing impressions, but there hasn't really been. I mean, there've been a couple contestants where they sound like they could be somebody else. Like Tom Bergeron was on earlier this year, and I really thought he was William Shatner, the way he just sounded. So, so there are people like that, but no one who's like a skilled impressionist that makes themselves sound like anybody. But yeah, I know. I'm like, and there are a bunch of YouTube stars I've never heard of. Um, that I know, like being a YouTube star is like a legitimate thing now. But I'm also like, I've never heard of you. Like, what was it? Start. I think it starts with a J. Sorry. I don't know. The girl with the ponytail on the side of her head. That's a big YouTube star. She's like this little blonde. The like people knew it was her, and I'm like, I don't know who you're talking about. Oh, that's cool. I think Elle magazine does something too where they do like a word association with a song, and they'll have different musicians and they'll give them a word and have them sing a song. Um, so that's kind of cool too to see what they sing. If they try to sing like the original singer, you can get sucked into the whole YouTube thing of that. Um, Thank you, Jojo Siwa. That's it. Yep. Thanks, Bobby. Yeah, that's the one. I was like, what? Like, she's not a bad person, though. At least she's, it's like talent and not tabloid. That's, her proper claim to fame. So, I don't know. Sorry if it's too judgmental of me, but I'm just like, come on, man. Weird History. Okay, cool. I watched Drunk History. Cool. That's why. Okay. That makes sense, Bobby. Yeah, it seems like she's more for the kids, which that makes sense too for Mass Singer to do that because then it pulls the kids in too because you have like these iconic legends that people recognize and then kids are like, who's this old lady? Probably. So, yeah, I know so many actors lip sync. Like if Britney Spears came on the show, I wonder how it would sound, like without the auto tuning that they do to her voice. Yes, I love carpool karaoke too. That was one though. Britney Spears was terrible on carpool karaoke. Oh my gosh. Carpool karaoke is a good way to see who can really sing. Yeah, Britney and Christina. Even though Christina Aguilera has a really strong singing voice, but just I think she gets too shouty, and that's what kind of makes her more impression like easy to do an impression of her. You just kind of vocalize. Oh, and I'm just noticing the time. I gotta grab a bite to eat before the show starts too, and it gets to eating. Yes, I know. I started off as a fan, but the more shouty she gets, the more annoying it is. I agree. Yay, Mass Singer Night. I know, I'm excited. Do you tweet along, Adriel? Do you watch it live? If you do. Oh, but you're in Tennessee now. Feed the human. Thanks, Adriel. It was fun chatting. Thank you so much for dropping in. I think I might stick to YouTube since there were no glitches. So hopefully I'll see you guys here next week. Okay. Well, if you watch it in like an hour or so, let me know. I've never even tried doing this on Vimeo. I don't have a Vimeo account actually. But but yeah, thank you. Yeah, definitely it loads better. So thank you so much, guys. This was so much fun, and thank you for hanging in there and bearing with me through all the Facebook drama. That's clearly now no longer in my book of platforms to use. So, oh, you saw it already. Okay, cool. All right, well then we'll chat afterwards and see all the silliness. Thank you so much. Have a great night, and I'll probably talk to you guys online later anyway. So, and as my official sign off, until next time, happy watching.